Hola ACUARIO, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Sorry that it's been so long. Sometimes videos take too long to upload, and I went back to school and there's a lot going on, but I want to get to it because I feel like Aquarius, I have 4 signs left and Aquarius been knocking on my door. Okay, let's just shuffle real quick. Too many, but I'll keep this one. This week was the 999 portal. We have 3 of Wands. You're looking towards the horizon. Feels like you've accomplished something, or you're ready for the next step. You're ready to move forward. You're looking, you're planning, you're organizing. I feel like there's a plan. King of Cups is here. That's your own energy. There's some celebration. There's some balance. There's a Knight of Pentacles, which is a card where you are planting seeds. Hangman is here. You might be looking at life from a different perspective. Some challenge or Sun at the bottom of the deck. This is a very positive card. It means yes to any wishes if you had any questions. Okay. Okay, first of all, 3 of Wands. It's you looking to the horizon. You're ready to go. You have some celebration going on. There's something you're looking forward, something to let yourself like loose and have fun and go with the flow. There's something fun, there's something active, there's something like passionate. But then I see you taking kind of like a meditation time. So I feel like there's some low vacation or time that you're regrouping your thoughts, trying to assess. What I see is like there's 4 months left in this year. How I want to do this, how I can do this much in this little time, and what I can leave for the next year. So I see Aquarius are very planners and very organized in that, in my opinion, in that sense. So I feel like you're trying to say, I think, what can I do now that will build foundation for when the next year comes. You're trying to leave things balanced and organized. You're also trying to balance yourself and feel connected to yourself and the things that matter to you. There's some financial gain in here. You're planting seeds for the future. And then there's something about you being in harmony with the things you love and feel passionate about, and being kind of like lost in your own world. Whatever you're doing, there's going to be stiff competition. That's never negative in my opinion, not in this reading especially. I just think that you're really good at what you're doing, or you're just so excited and happy that of course there's going to be competition, and you want it to be. You want to feel challenged. You want to feel like how can I take this to the next level? How can I take myself to the next level? How can I keep evolving? There's 2 cards of balance, And then there's the Two of Swords, which is the Justice. These three cards came last. Justice, Three of Swords, and then the Emperor. So you have the last move on the game. And what I mean by that is that this is you taking the folds out. So whatever confusion, you no longer have it. You're clear. You're centered. You're aligned. You know what's going on. You know where you're heading. So this, at least this is what the 991 portal might be giving you in all the eclipse season. It's giving you all that clarity, and it's kind of refreshing your spirit. And with the Justice card, I just feel like you're just using that sword to like say enough of whatever was in my mind that no longer serves me, around me, and everything. It's time for balance, and I'm ready to move on. It's interesting because this Emperor, or yes, is holding that last piece of the game, but it's sitting, I don't know if you can see, it looks like a moon, a red moon, and it's just, to me, looks kind of like how the moon looks when there's an eclipse, or the sun, and we're in eclipse season. So I just feel like there's going to be a lot for you in a positive way heading your way during this time. And if you didn't see things happening, now you do. Maybe you don't know exactly how, but you're trusting, you're having faith, and you're very confident that there's a way, even though you don't see it, but you know you're walking it. You're confident, you're having faith, and you're believing, and you're trusting that your path, whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. And then on the bottom of the deck, closing with the sun, it's definitely a confirmation that you are getting everything that you want, and it's just good energy. It's just good energy. Everybody's getting so much clarity right now, and so much clarity, and kind of like a positive push into the right direction towards what's next in their lives. Okay. You are being able to see beyond your current situation. There we go. So we have here from the angels and ancestor, we have Sage. Says, be devoted and committed. The Warrior says, be fearless and stand strong. And we have the Priestess, the High Priestess, saying, harness mystic powers. I feel like whatever you have within you, dig in. You know the answers. You see, there's a crown. It's a water crown. He has his fingers in the water. He's connected to his element, and is trusting. Okay. This card's talking to me. Oh. Be the light. Be the light. I feel like you're being the light. You're guiding others. You're being a teacher. You're being an example. I think you're being given, if you're not already an entrepreneur, you're being given some leadership, or you are recognizing those leadership values and signs and skills within yourself. I think there's a lot of recognizing of yourself here. Yeah, there's definitely kind of, well, I didn't see a shakeup, but I think you're creating your own shakeup. Whatever, if you're not still here and you're still here, you have some little birds trying to poke you and distract you from what you know is true in your heart, then the storm is coming. But remember what, it's gonna pass, it's not gonna last forever. So let the storm come, let the storm hit, let things wash away, crumble down, because that means that no longer is serving you. That's no longer part of your path. You need to move forward. Without it, whoever stays with you or whatever stays with you from now on is whatever has to stay with you. Hope, balance, magic. Be hopeful. Duality and balance, creating magic. You can create everything that you want, even though you're just letting go of all this negative chaos, anger, turbulence that the storm might bring. It doesn't mean that you can't do one or the other. The duality is there. You will find balance. You know what you're doing. Trust in yourself. Be the light. And we have this shell, eternity, protection, safety. You are protected and safe. I told you, with the sun, nothing can stand away, like on the way of the sun, especially when it comes on the bottom of the deck after such a nice reading. And on the bottom of this deck, we have the Island. It's this card of solitude, independence, and isolation. Find peace in solitude and independence. Yeah, you're definitely, let me show it to you. I do think there's a time for you to get inside your shell, take a minute, get lost in your own world, in your own thoughts, not let anybody outside you don't need anybody's opinions right now. You need yours. And you're gonna be flowing, hanging, being the light. And you're gonna see through. You're gonna see this through. Yeah, there's a special, you know, you have Temperance. I didn't show you this, but these are the two balance cards. If you felt unbalanced, if you didn't know how to balance your emotions, balance the chaos with the clarity, you will. All of a sudden, everything quiets down. But there's some magic here. I don't know who you have protecting you from. Yeah, you have an angel with you, more than one. You have guides. You're so protected and guided. Just remember to get balance, and whatever sets your soul on fire, that's what I call a full body yes. You have a full body yes, that means that's the right way to go. And here, let me show you, you know, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna be planting seeds, and they're gonna be big coins. You know, knights are also messengers and people that come to impact your life. You have the King of Cups and you have the Emperor. So I think you're you have some earth angels too. Okay, I think that's all for you, Aquarius. Be fearless and stand strong. You know the way. I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.